Mic check, test, test. You guys hear me? Hello, hello. Yo, yo. Just messing with some thumbnails. Also, you guys do remember that if you do go to my YouTube channel right now, I did release a new video, and what that video is, you guys, is that is a guide on the classes being released for Path of Exile 2. Now, if you guys do not understand, me and my brother and my friends were big expired, like we were big on like growing the community of EVE Online, and one way that you can do that, you guys, is not by actually trying to grow your community inside the game itself. You literally have to, because EVE Online's a niche game and it's a niche market. It already has the players and like it already has the players enabled in it and developed, and it's a very slow growth when it does come to it. Like you see if you look at the thing right now, it's like almost hitting 40,000 because it does have a bit of new players, but mainly it's all of the ults that have been activated during the expansions and all of the ults that are moving around now and all of the ults that have been activated to a lot of the groups resetting their standings back to neutral, almost like it's day one again. But if you guys do want to support the growth of Eve and this community, do go ahead and watch that video and give it a thumbs up and do leave a comment down below because in the end, you guys, we're going to try and bring more players from other games into this game to try it out as well. So I do play a lot of other games. In my brother's old Discord before he retired, there was around 1,400 plus players that he did bring to Eve Online that never ever actually would have chose to play the game themselves. He went and extracted them from other games. Alright guys, I'll just grab my coffee, we'll be off. I do have early access Steam keys that was granted to me by the company because of some edits that I did make. I did make about 8 Path of Exile 2 videos and I sent them to the company before I released them as I did want some sponsorships and some CD keys. So I did get that, you guys. So when Path of Exile 2 is released on the release date is like that December 6th or something like that. I will be playing it quite a lot, so I do hope you guys will enjoy that. PvP is not actually like that. It's super easy in this game. Don't let them make you think that it's anything else. You just have to understand what ship you're trying to fly and what situation you're trying to get yourself into. If you sit and be like all of the streamers of EVE Online and try to copy them, they're not actually playing the game. What they're doing is they're just flying around in any ship, just rolling around at random trying to get kills. So they have no course in the game, they're not doing anything. And then if you play the game and kill them, they'll just complain about how they never got a good fight. But what the fuck is a good fight? GF doesn't mean good fight. It means get fucked. That's literally what it means. So like when you watch the other streamers and shit when they get killed, they literally expect that every player in the game is supposed to like baby them and like bring even shit, all this stuff. The fucking game isn't even like that. It's literally based around you going around trying to hunt or solidify yourself in a mechanical situation in the game because yeah, EVE Online is a space game and you're all in one world. But if you look at the game and you take your mind out of trying to create EVE more than what it is and you just like zoom the fuck out and look at it, look at everything on a map and all of the mechanics. What is EVE Online? Well, it's an arcade space shooter where owning anything in the game doesn't do anything because the only idea of owning anything leads up to actual war and conflict, which means more space shooting and oh, hold on, I'm getting a message. So basically anything that you guys do in the game doesn't hold any actual value in the game. And if you just roll around aimlessly, so like all EVE Online is, it's a bunch of mini games in a space game. You're like playing Mario Party with spaceships. But truly, EVE Online PvP, you guys, is very easy. Even alpha pilots get turned off by the idea of player versus player, but the idea of N+1 is the balance in EVE Online, not that this ship fighting this ship in this build should have some kind of balance capability so that one player can break it. That's not how EVE Online is played. If you have when you look at the aspects like that, you could say EVE Online is truly fucking pay to win because if you have a player that understands the game at a high level like myself, and then you have another player that understands the game at a high level like myself, and they engage one another, you could say piloting error, piloting this, but in the end it becomes a statistical advantage of percentile versus resistance. So basically, if I have more percentiles than you, I fucking win, but I can lose all of the value invested in this game and end up with nothing. Like the ISK. When you guys put money into EVE Online, real world money, don't ever tell yourself that I put $20 into the game, $50 into the game, $100 into the game, and now my ship is worth $20, $50, $100. This battle was worth $10,000, $300,000. You know what it's all worth? Zero. Because you can't extract any money from the game as a player until CCP releases EVE 2.0, which is exactly like this game. It's just a refresh with a couple little tweaks. So you guys need to understand that you don't have any actual value in EVE Online, and any of you that loaded your character up and clicked that licensing agreement, which is almost the same for every modern game, you own nothing. You don't own any value of your pixels. You don't own anything in the game. You own literally nothing. You give up tens of thousands of hours of your life for zip zero nada. If you can grasp that concept, that EVE Online will be a fun game for you. But if you think that it's something other than it's not, and you live in the game and you chase third-party websites, you're not going to have a good time. You're going to get depressed. Probably going to lose your job. You're probably going to lose your wives, girlfriends. All kinds of fucked up shit's going to happen to you. So you need to understand that it's a game for entertainment. So all of you what are wanting to PvP in the game should be out there and PvPing because EVE Online isn't a PvE game. It's not a game of market. It's not a game of industry. You could sit there for fucking tens of hours and do those things, but individually, you're not supposed to do those things. Those things are supposed to be scaled on a group activity level. And everything in the game, you guys, no matter what you want to say, where you live in the game, what you do, how you get your ISK, all of it is just an ISK faucet. So understanding that every single thing in the game, even if you never PvP once in the game ever, truly understand this because it truly is how it is. Every single thing is just a fucking side quest to an ISK faucet. And you can choose metaphorically whatever side quest that you want to choose to create your ISK faucet. And all that ISK faucet's gonna do is buy you another ship, give you another build, and allow you to go out and blow up some other ships and then rinse and repeat. This is a window spaced arcade ship shooter. Nothing more. People seem to think that it's something more, and if you don't do any of those aspects and you just do the industry and you just fly around shipping stuff and you just collect ISK, the fuck are you doing? Like, it's not even me hating on you as a person, but what are you actually doing? Because that's not the game. The game is an interactive sandbox where you're supposed to go out, interact with players, and engage them in player versus player. So if you're doing just those straight things, just go play a different game. Like there is so many better games out there that have economic qualities and allow you to collect a high score. Because if you don't actually PvP and you don't actually do player to player interaction, then your ISK isn't anything. Your ISK is just a fucking high score in some like arcade game, like you're just playing pinball. And then the reason why you keep logging in is because you put so much time into the fucking game and hours into your nothing. So you can't stop logging in, so then it becomes a mental sickness because truly EVE Online is a player versus player game. Here's an example that I try to teach you guys. This is exactly like every other MMO. You're just in spaceships. The mechanics of like basic gaming in the gaming world and technology and what you can and can't do with it can only go so far. All you can do as a game company and a game creator is you can literally switch up the scripts, modify things, and change things so that you can make it to the genre of your game, whether it's fantasy, dark, neopunk, fucking cyberpunk, spaceships, whatever you want to do. Every single game in the end is basically the same, especially when it comes to the MMO genre. So you guys have to understand that when it comes to EVE Online and you play any other MMO, EVE Online is like all the other MMOs. The only difference is this, not just the aspect that you're in a spaceship. Like the combat in EVE Online is interesting because there is a wheel of cheese where it's like Pokemon, this ship counters this ship, this build counters this build, even if you're in the same ship like that. So that's what makes it interesting. Hold on, get another message. Bitcoin's hitting around 95,000 and 100,000. The amount of money, it's not gloating or anything like that, you guys, but I just made astronomical amounts of money and I made 20 lifetimes worth of wealth in a week, maybe more. Like I try to teach you guys, I play EVE Online sometimes. I played it for a very long time, but me and my brothers and my cousins, I was playing it for day one, but it was always a side screen. So it was all something because it's a very slow-paced game, and if you were to say like player versus player games, if you were to go any slower, we're talking like to go any slower than this game, is you would literally have to play a fucking turn-based role-playing game. Because yeah, you have real action of the space control, but everything is a turn-based because it's on cycle time, right? So everything's basically a turn-based real-time action. So any slower is just a turn-based game, but most people can't understand that concept. So what I want you guys to understand is always remember when you play an MMO in modern times, even a new one that comes out, basically they tell you this, that in mid-game or end-game content, you should be interacting with players or engaging players in player versus player combat. In EVE Online, it's fucking reverse. You should be player versus playing and interacting with players day one, hour one, fucking week one. Not playing 10-year-old missions, 20-year-old missions, doing the Sisters of Eve suck my dick arc, trying to get standings to get better missions. Like, you're smoking the wrong dick here, man, because all of that stuff is so outdated and it doesn't even do anything truly in the game because the standings mean nothing. In the end, you'll truly end up linking up with people, joining groups. This is what you should do, and it doesn't matter where it is in the game. But in the end, the standings truly mean nothing unless you're just trying to literally chase missions, but the missions are outdated. So everything in the game is pretty much outdated. And EVE Online, you guys, even right now, I'm just a human being just like you guys, but I can understand and accept things that most players can't because they live inside the game and they don't invest in the real world and follow technology and follow the things that are happening like I do. So when you literally look at the game itself, it's just something that you're supposed to have fun in and not actually like live your life in. Like I see a lot of players doing. And don't literally you guys don't play Z Killboard. It's not a game. I have an audio recording that I could play for you guys from the fucking Z Kill creator. He tells you guys that the leaderboards are fake and they're for LOL moments. They don't do anything. They're just to bring ad traffic to the site because people will keep clicking on it and doing that, right? But over time, people they lose their worth in the game and they don't know what to do, or what they're doing becomes meaningless because they've done it so many times and they do it over and over again, and then the sickness kicks in where it's like an addiction. They can't stop logging in because they put so much time and effort into their nothing, so they got to keep logging in into their nothing. So literally what they do is they literally what they do is they take their characters and then they go and Z Killboard and third party websites and they literally try to make that part of their game. But all Z Killboard does, you guys, it's not about the kills. The whole thing was manipulated from day one. You could never be top 100. The people that are top 100, it just means that they've played the game longer than you and wasted hundreds of thousands of hours. Even right now, at this exact moment, if the greatest EVE Online PvPer were to ever enter the game and be the greatest the game has ever fucking seen, that kid or that player would never ever reach top 100 because it'll never be reset and it's just manipulated like back in the day like everything else. So a lot of the players what they do now because they don't have any worth in the game is they roll around and they use all of these third party websites and they get their screens going and they're fucking alt tabbing and they got to check every single thing on the stat charts. They got to look up the player. They got to look everything up. They got to look up the build. They got to look up his chart kills. Oh fuck, is he over here? Look, they got to know every single thing about you before they'll even engage you. And if they see you, they got to make sure that they have to have like a +1 to being able to win you. Basically, they need a handicap. And why they do this is because they chase green kill marks on a third-party website that's not linked to the game. And if you get a bunch of kill marks, it doesn't mean anything. It does absolutely nothing in the game. It just means that you should talk to somebody, seek some actual help. It's not hate on them or anything. Like, you need to talk to somebody. You're flying around in circles in a game, wiggling in a chair, and you're doing this for like fucking 8, 10 hours a fucking day, and you're chasing stats on a website that will never benefit you or increase your life in any way, but you methodically created a scenario where you believe that it's enhancing your status in life because it's increasing something in the game that does nothing, but you believe that there's a giant eyeball like Sauron peeking down at you, and that every kill, every single player in the game is going to be like, wow, you the man. Not really. You need to seek help. What's up, guys? Okay, hold on. We're gonna, 1 sec. I'm gonna be off here. Grab my coffee off the counter. Also, you guys, before I do roll off here, on the bottom left there is the latest EVE Online video that I did release. And if you guys do want to be a part of a 2 billion is giveaway, all you do have to go to that video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel, like that video, and comment down below in that video what your favorite frigate is, and you'll be entered in that giveaway. And also, you guys, I do want to make this clear to you that my brother and my cousin were able to bring almost 1,500, I think it was like 14 something players to EVE Online, okay? Because EVE Online is a niche game. It's situated with its amount of players, and it's very hard to create growth. The growth that you guys see is not heavy amounts of players coming to the game. It's all of the ults being activated, the ships moving, the ults being activated from the giveaways from the expansion, and then a bunch of ults were activated because of the resets of a lot of alliances and corporations. They reset their standings back to neutral, so they might engage each other in war and stuff like that again. So to understand that, you guys, to bring, because I'm trying to, for the time that I have with you guys, I'm trying to bring more players to the game, and then I want to teach you all how to be better at PvP itself, because the better we can make you guys all at PvP and the newer players, the better EVE Online is overall for everyone. So in order to do things like this, we do have to reach out and play other games and hopefully bring more of those community members into this game, and like before with my brother was doing with his cousin. So hopefully that does work out. And if you guys do want to help with that, you can see that I did release a Path of Exile 2 video. Now this video will teach you guys all of the character classes that you will need to know and some of the combos and things that you can and can't do when it comes out upon release here. I do have an early starter pack that I was given to me by the company, you guys, and I did make about 8, I think it was like 7 or 9 videos, and I sent it to them and they did sponsor me, so I will have a sponsor from that company. They just wanted to make sure that my edits are legit, and they say that I put a lot of work into them. I kind of do, but anyway, so I will be playing Path of Exile, and I will have that sponsored and hopefully usher a lot of players into this game to try it out as well. But do remember, you guys, EVE Online is a niche game. It's very hard to get it to ever go mainstream. Even that first-person shooter game, let's be realistic, you guys. First-person shooter games are fun, but I already know a group of people that are going to manipulate the game so that when they fight each other on the ground, they're just going to literally meet up, hang out, talk, will they fire the orbital cannon at ships in the fleet fights. Like, that's literally EVE Online. It's manipulated like that. Yeah, that Path of Exile 2 is going to be the best action RPG game that's ever fucking created. It has 101 bosses. All of the bosses have different mechanical styles like Elden Ring. And it's coming with like 12 classes with like 4 on release, and then it has 200 and something bosses, you guys, but 101 bosses are being given on release. And then I watched a podcast thing. There's no company that ever did this. Watch. I watched a podcast thing for like 20 minutes. It had the developing team, like like the art team on it, the people that were behind the construct of the monsters and the bosses. So awesome to be able to work there if you were a developer like that with your illustration skills and your art skills, because the company looked at them, brought them into a meeting, made them all think that they were in trouble and shit, and then described to them that, hey, listen, we don't want to lock you guys down with your creativity. We want Path of Exile 2 to be something that players have never seen before. We want it to reach all aspects of imaginations in the mind. So they let the art developing team fucking free reign, and they let them create as many monsters as they wanted. Then they reached out to no name like developers that didn't have any names and didn't have any like aspects in the genre, like people that were trying, and they were like, send us your stuff, and they took some of them, so they gave people chances and stuff like that, because we did support them and create that game as a community. I helped it in Path of Exile 1. Literally, it's been 10 years in the making, you guys. It's like a Star Citizen moment, but this time it's actually coming out, but in an action RPG style. So if you guys do want to support those kind of videos that I do have on the stream, or on the on the channel here, because remember, you guys, I did get a sponsorship from that, so that is a +1 for the channel. Because I play Eve Online, and I always loved PvP in Eve Online. But do you guys understand why the Eve Partner Program exists? It was because of my brother and a couple other streamers that left. When they left, they explained to them that as a company, you do nothing for streamers and content creators. You give them nothing and you bring nothing for them to want to create content for your game. Like, look at the high-end content that I create for EVE Online, you guys. They don't give me anything for that. Eve Partner is nothing. It's kind of like a silly joke, because if I get Eve Partner, what does it do? It just gives me 500 plex a month. Whoop-de-doo. Like, that's like nothing. And then they give me skins, but then the skins I have to give away. So they basically give me a fucking job. So like, getting Eve Partner is a job. I have to fucking give away skins and a giveaway for them. Why don't they just do it themselves and fucking pump out all of those Eve Partner skins and just give them away? Like, they don't actually do anything. Real companies for content creators, you guys understand this. It truly was my brother, my cousin, and a couple other people that made Eve Partner a thing in this game, because they streamed and did many things for this community for many years and got nothing out of it. And when they left, they truly made a stir of it, had long conversations with a couple of those guys, because they had access to talk to those people on comms and stuff like that, and explain to them that there is no creation or growth for a content creator in EVE Online. The only reason they would do it is these are the exact words of my brother. The only reason they would do it is to bot themselves so that they could try to earn revenue, but then take a deductive revenue from Twitch for botting themselves, because EVE Online is a niche game. So basically, that is what that is what they do. But real content creators and real players that get support from the game. So if they were getting like an Eve Partner thing, they wouldn't get just a link for like, if you convince people to spend money in our game, you can have a bullshit percentage. Oh, you got them to spend $100, here's $2. Like, they wouldn't give you something like that. A real company pays the content creators behind the scenes, you guys. They pay them. No bullshit. I have a lot of friends that are high level content creators and YouTubers. And I have 4 plaques, you guys, but they're on different channels and different things. EVE Online is just something that I do for random for you guys and my little nephew. But um, other companies and real game companies, when you're making content and stuff like that, like, they actually pay you, and they will actually literally put in the time to work with you, do things with you. They won't just give you in-game assets. They give you like real world stuff so that it can actually help your life. Like, Eve, like, truly, you guys, Eve Partner is a joke. Look at it. So like, you're gonna give me 30 days Omega in a game that's built in 2024, when nobody should ever have to pay for this game. Look at all of the fucking games that are free. Why is there a monthly subscription on one of the slowest games on the internet currently? Like, this game should never have a subscription model whatsoever. It's backed by Pearl Abyss now, and it doesn't need a model. All it needs is more microtransaction ways to get players to do things to use the Plex, and to have more things like boosters and other things to burn ISK in player versus player combat. Because the percentiles and the boosters, you guys, those allow change in the game when you land on the field. If you're a decade-old player or longer like myself, without having statistical changes in combat on the field, not just in levels or the ship design, then I can statistically calculate not by using Zia Killboard like a pussy bitch, but I can literally calculate the odds of winning before I land on the field, and many other players can do this as well. And this is because you just play for so long that you get a statistical understanding of what's going to happen and what beats what, no matter what happens, even in the long run, even if it stretches to that very thin line, you know in the end this beats this. But if you have boosters, like event boosters and things like that, that are permanent in the game, or those other ones like the Hallison boosters, and you just make them cost ISK, but you make it so that the players could never trade those things amongst each other. They can only buy them. And then you make it so that the person that's selling them is them. Like you just make it so that the NPCs that's or the player characters that sell the fucking item is CCP, and it's always sold for the same price always. So even if players buy it and they were able to sell it, selling it for more does nothing because that automated selling bot from the company will always just sell the item at this much, which burns ISK. So it's a win-win. Well, let's roll out. Nerds assemble.
Warp drive active.
Do remember, you guys, if you were in that giveaway to be on a special roam with me, go and check the community bulletin on the YouTube channel. If your name is in there, make sure that you message me in game and we'll set some stuff up. John, you fucking spy! Found another player down here. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream so far. A little bit of information there. A little overload for you. Ugh.
Warp drive active.
But I am pretty excited for Path of Exile 2, and I hope you guys are as well. I'm going to try and bring a lot of players from that community over to this community. Get some more PvPers going. Me and my group of friends, we do have 730, 760,000 plex, some shit like that. In the beginning days, you guys, you could literally just fucking hoard plex. You don't be fooled, you guys. EVE Online is a full game of manipulation.
Warp drive
Everything,
active.
all the way from the stats, all the way to everything to the investor. Hey, what's going on? Man, I'm playing the jump gate simulator. It's literally what it is. But I am getting some pings here, you guys, for a second. One sec, I just got alt tab.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You ca-
One second here, you guys.
you can't even lift it.
What's up there, all you video game lovers?
I'm gonna hunt for a couple hours here with you guys, but I just gotta answer a phone call here for about 10-15 minutes. And then I'm gonna answer some emails. I do have to do some ticket sales for some servers as I do own some cities in GTA 5 RP. They are pretty popular. So just one moment here, you guys. So if you guys do understand what I'm trying to say is when I did get a sponsorship, you guys, for Path of Exile 2, so I'm pretty proud of that and pretty proud of the community here on this channel because without you guys it probably would never have happened. So I do thank you guys for that. So if you guys do want to help support my Path of Exile 2 adventures, because the reason why I stretch out to other games is following suit to my brother and my cousin, as they did bring around 1,400 players to EVE Online, but the way that they did it was outstretching to other games and other communities, and then getting them over in Discords, and then getting them to do things in events and stuff like that. Other ways EVE Online is a pretty niche game, and there is pretty hard to get growth like that. So if you guys do want to help me in that and support that, just go ahead and like those videos. But I am going to answer these calls and these tickets really fast, and then I can roam with you guys for a few hours. So with that said, I am going to just leave you guys with a 15-minute video here of Path of Exile 2, the one that I did release. And do remember, you guys, that I will be sponsored on the release day for this, and there is around 6 champions that come out, but it looks pretty fun. So yeah, let me just slap this for you guys. You see that?
I'm craziness of the internet here, and we are back with one of the... What's up there, all you video game lovers? I'm craziness of the internet here, and we are back with one of the most anticipated games of the year. This game has been in development for almost a decade now, and this will be one of the biggest and hypest action RPG games to ever hit the genre. There will be 12 playable character classes on release, and we have over 101 bosses created and designed beautifully by the developing team. Each boss will have its own in-game style of game mechanics, and each boss will be different from each other. Out of all the action RPGs that are available to you, there is no action RPG that has more love than Path of Exile 2 by the developing team. So here in this video, we are going to go over the 12 classes upon release. I'm super excited for this game, and I know you are too. Now, when building any type of character class in Path of Exile, it does become sometimes pretty complicated because of its massive skill tree and multiple different ways that you can build your characters and your character build designs along the way. So sometimes that does seem a bit overwhelming. So here in this video, we are going to go over the classes upon release, and hopefully this will give you a better idea at choosing and understanding what character class you as a player will choose for your beginning and starting Path of Exile adventures. So with that, let's get into the first class now. Now, the first class that we are going to take a look at today here is the Ranger. Now, this is a high-based mobility class, and this is all about your attack speed and high dexterity. In Path of Exile 2, you will have high mobility with all of the characters, and you will have all range movements while doing and executing your moves as well. Or maybe you are the type of player that likes to rain down arrows on your opponents, or maybe junction them and combine them together to make powerful combinations using your lightning or your poison effects as well. For all those type of players that like fast, heavy action with their characters and like to use speed over strength or speed over cunning and intellect, then this character would be for you. Now, in PoE 2, you can combine all of the character's abilities to create some powerful combinations. So here in the Ranger, you can use these combinations to do things such as dropping your poisonous cloud arrows and then igniting them with your fire arrow, which does create a powerful AoE explosion. You can also use such abilities like lightning arrows to combine them and chain them to make even more powerful chained effects. Or maybe even you are the type of player that likes to lock down your opponents using your nature abilities and then draining them out with your poison arrows. She can also attack enemies while riding a mount, but do note to yourself that if she does get hit while riding the mount, she will be knocked off and be stunned for quite some time. Now, whatever you choose as your combinations and playstyles as the Ranger out on the battlefield, always using that agility and speed does seem like a powerful asset. Alright, let's get into the next class now. The next class that we are going to take a look at here now is the Mercenary. Now, maybe you are the type of player that wants to lay up their quiver and bow for more of a gunpowder heavy machine gun style tactical player, then the Mercenary is for you. Now, the Mercenary's playstyle will be a mid-range AoE damage style, which incorporates its repeating crossbow and its grenade launchers, which you can combine to make some powerful combinations as well. So if you are the type of player that likes to break your enemy's armor using its shotgun style buckshot, or even send them back to the abyss with your grenade launcher, depending on your playstyle or your combinations, you can do things such as using your burst shot crossbow and adding on the attachment for your flashbang ammunition. This can allow you to do different styles of combinations on your enemies and allow you to control those mobs with those stuns when needed. You can also focus down bigger targets with your incendiary ammunition, or even slow bigger groups down with your frost ammunition as well. You can also switch anytime to your repeating crossbow and combine that with your incendiary ammunition and rapid fire to give yourself a never-ending stream of barrage to lay down on your enemies. And the longer that you continuously lay down this stream of fire, the more damage it does over time. Also, if you are doing your incendiary rapid fire, you can enhance your grenade grenades with fire abilities, and then you can also ignite them with another ability, a charged shot. So when you do understand these combinations, it does become very powerful. Maybe you are a defensive style player and you do like to use walls and then break your opponent that way. If so, you can also use your ice shot to create yourself a defensive position, which will allow you to manipulate and control your mobs. Whatever playstyle that does favor you with the mercenary, you shouldn't be disappointed with your burst and AoE damage control. Maybe you are the type of player that wants to put down the arrows and put down the gunpowder and delve into the darkness of black magic. If you are this type of player, then right here the witch is for you. Utilizing the power of dark magic to curse your enemies and bring up your critical strike chance, and you also have the power to summon an army of minions for your disposal. The witch in its essence will be a powerful format from its vampiric playstyle to its fortitude of minions in front and magic behind. You should be weary if you see the witch. Now, as the witch, you can summon your own minions, but you can also summon temporary minions in different ways as well. And one of those ways is by using your unearth spell, and if you do kill a minion or do hit a dead body, then it will raise you a temporary conscript, which does look like a dead scorpion. The other styled creatures that you can summon are zombies, as long as you do have a dead body on the ground already. If the zombies do die, they do not come back. You will have to resummon them again. Now, another tactic of the dark arts that you do have at your disposal is anytime you do see a red indicator over any of your controlled minions, you can choose to detonate them, bringing even more devastation across your enemies. One of the things that is unique to the witch's class is that you do have the ability to capture the soul essence of any of the monsters that you do defeat, and you can summon them onto the battlefield as long as you do have enough soul essence. By choosing and using this correctly, you can use these powerful monsters at your disposal. So whether you choose to utilize the power of the dark arts for your control, or you choose to utilize the power of the dark souls to maintain your minion armies on the battlefield, the uniqueness and complexity of the witch sure is a playstyle to be looking forward for. Now, the next class that we are going to take a look at here is the druid. If you are the type of player that likes utilizing the power of nature from deep within and combining that power of the elements with the fury and the essence of nature itself, then this character class is just for you. Now, as the druid, there is many types of spells that you can cast and many types of animal forms that you can take. So here we'll take a quick look at the bear form and the destruction and devastation that it can bring. One of the abilities that you do have in this form is you can use your bear maul attack and get rage. Now, the more rage that you have, the more damage it is gonna do in the end, noting to always keep it at max ferocity when you are in any of your beast forms. You can also use that built up rage to begin rampaging around your enemies, creating an area of effect damage. And the more rage that you do have when activated, the longer the distance the rampage will go. Also in this form, you can use your seismic cry to stun and push back enemies, combining this also with your stomp to create powerful combinations. When you do combine these two together, you can chain them off to create double effects as well. And if you do find yourself surrounded, you can use your stomping abilities to be able to push back your enemies. When you do use your Furious Slam, it does help you suppress these mobs even harder. Now, whether you choose the path of nature or choose to go with the beast within, whichever path that you do choose, there is no wrong choice when it does come to the druid class. Right, with that, let's get to the next one now. Now, if you do like those elemental capabilities and you do like to bring upon devastation using those elements upon your enemies, then the sorcerer's class is for you. This class will be highly based around intelligence and your ability to be able to shield yourself for your longevity against your enemies. Now, when using this class, you do have the power of all of the elements at your disposal, and by using these elements, you can chain them together to create some powerful combinations. And whether you choose to wield the power of ice or the fury of fire, or even control the elements of lightning, whichever one that you do choose to master as your main, do remember that you still can combine the other elements together to create some powerful combinations as well. Now, when it does come to the sorceress, you might remember some of the abilities from Path of Exile 1, but they do have some changes. So when you do have hordes of enemies, you can use the spark to help weaken those hordes down when needed. And if you need to hit those higher single targets with your lightning elemental capabilities, then you can use the arc with the spark and also chain them together. Remember, you guys, Path of Exile is about chaining moves together and creating your combination combinations of combos. There is also a few new things that have been added to Path of Exile 2, like the Meteor Strike. Now this does have a longer cast time and it is super powerful, but it does need to target stationary targets as it will have a harder time hitting things that are moving. Now if you find yourself in a sticky situation, you can lay down your Mana Tempest. What this will do is empower all of your spells inside the circle, but as a drawback, your mana will drain rapidly. Now when you are inside the circle, some of your spells will become forked, some of your spells will become empowered with more damage, and some of your spells will linger a little longer. So when it does come to either firing down fire upon your enemies or wielding the power of ice to slow down the mobs when needed, or even controlling the element of lightning to be able to bring that shock and awe capabilities to the battlefield, then the Sorceress is for you. Because when it does come to choosing which elemental force you choose to wield, there truly is no wrong answer. Now some players may want to lay down the spellbook and look deep inside themselves to meditate the power from within, and here in Path of Exile 2 you can do that with this class, which is the Monk. Now when it does come to classes in Path of Exile 2, they do tend to have dual attribute capabilities, where some tend to favor dexterity and strength, where others favor intelligence and dexterity. Depending on the class type that you choose will depend on the attribute that are best chosen for your class. Now the Monk's playstyle is a high mobility, up close, and AoE damaging style of champion that can also meditate the power from within to get a killing blow on its target. Now in order to be able to use your killing palm strike, you first have to make sure that the monsters are weak enough, and then above them you will see a blue dot indicator acknowledging that you can execute a killing blow. Now when you do execute a killing blow, this will allow you to gain charges that you need to be able to acquire to be able to use some of your skills. And one of those skills you can see right here is Falling Thunder. Now if you do use the ability without a skill charge, you can see that it doesn't have a wide-end effect, but if you do use the same ability with a skill charge, then you can see that it does have a much bigger area of effect and damage cone. Now if you do need a good initiator with the Monk, then Whirling Assault is what you would want. It is also a high mobility style ability from the Monk, so when you are using it, do note to yourself that you can move quite fast. Now there's many types of abilities in the Monk's arsenal, such as Glacial Cascade, noting to yourself that most of the damage does come at the very end, so you do have to aim it properly. So if you do like to go for that killing blow, or you do like to stun your enemies with the martial power from within, whichever your choice is, the speed and the mobility of the Monk sure is for you. So with that, let's look at the next class now. Maybe you are the type of player that wants to give up your speed and intellect and your power over the elements and go head on with the enemy with a strength-based character. That would be this class right here, the Warrior. Now when it does come to this class, you will be using your strength and your up-close melee power and your armor capabilities to be able to withstand the onslaught from your enemies. With this class, you'll have access to many types of skills such as Lines of Fire, and when you do lay this on the ground and slam it with your mace, it will create an area of effect explosion that does cause significant damage. Now another new mechanic that they have brought to the game is the ability to lift and lower your shield. Now by doing this, you can block incoming melee damage and also block incoming spells. You do have to note to yourself that when you are blocking, there is unblockable moves from your enemies, and they are noted with a red flash like this one right here. So do make sure that when you see a red flash that you quickly move out of the way. And if you do take too much damage over time, your blocking meter will shatter and you will be stunned. So do make sure to choose your moments wisely. And for those times when the shield isn't enough and you need that pure brute force and strength, you can use your war cries. These will help deter and debuff and damage your enemies, adding even more utility to your playstyle. Now whether you are a defensive style tank player or you like to get up close and personal and lay devastation by slamming onto your enemies, then there is no wrong choice when choosing the Warrior class. Now if you still want to stick to the strength style character and utilize a little bit of that dexterity as well, then the Huntress class would be for you. Now this is a high strength mobility class style of champion, and it will allow you to have area of effect control up close and also allow you to do multiple attacks at a time. Now whether you are getting distance from your enemy and hitting them with your elemental javelins, or up close and personal doing your multiple spear attacks and your whirlwinds controlling your enemies with your AoE, whatever you choose use as your combinations, the Huntress is a powerful ally to have on the battlefield at your side. Alright, let's get into the final classes now. Now, when it does come to the next set of classes here in Path of Exile 2, it is kind of up in the air right now, as currently we do know about the classes, but we do not know any of the skill sets or any of the mechanics associated with them, or abilities or combinations that we can create as well. Now, the first class will be the Duelist, as it will yield 2 types of weapons or even 2 weapons of the same type. We do have some stats from Path of Exile 1 that could utilize over to what this playstyle might be like, but still that is up in the air. Now, the second class that we do not know too much about is the Shadow. Now, I believe that this playstyle will be like an assassin style character, and you'll utilize the power of invisibility and traps and grenade style play on top of your enemies. And poison could be a powerful tool here for the Shadow, but still we'll have to wait and see. Now, the third class that we do not know too much about here is the Templar. Now, all style of Templar characters usually do play like a Paladin, where they usually range between strength and intelligence, and they usually do have the power to debuff their enemies and increase their own longevity by either healing or buffing themselves. So hopefully the Templar here does follow the same suit and path, as it would be a character that I am interested in seeing. And the final class that we do not know too much about is the Marauder. Now, I personally believe this would be a high base strength Juggernaut style tank based character, which should be able to hold its own on any formidable battlefield. Alright, you guys, so that is the 12 playable classes coming to Path of Exile 2, and I do hope you guys did find this video informational. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe, as it doesn't cost you a thing and it does help me out a lot. Now, I am pretty excited for Path of Exile 2, and I hope you guys are too, so I am going to leave you guys here with a trailer from the opening cinematics.
Sir, just what are we facing here?
A relic of the old world. Ready your men, Captain. We will only get one chance. And remember, when you hear the whispers, call for help. Do not attack!
When you hear the whispers, what do you think he was on about?
It's Dorman, right?
Yeah?
Then Dorman. Shut your damn mouth. Ugh, why do I always get stuck with these rookies?
Hey, the kid's got a mean cleave. Give him a chance.
Quiet.
Summon!
A mean cleave, eh, Captain? Rookie can't even lift his own sword. Captain Oren? Captain? It's here. Rain! Send the signal!
What the fuck?
Rain! On my back! Blade up!
Come on, come on! I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a man.
No, it's not. Run.
Captain! Captain!
Stop! Humanity isn't ready. On your feet, lad.
Sir, the captain,
You'll be fine. Here.
What is it?
Get the body.
Stop. Mortal. It can still be contained. You don't know what you have unleashed.
Your kind no longer control this world. We cannot destroy your body, it's true. But you will watch as we destroy everything you have built. Bind him! Feed. Grow, my child. I'll make sure you can eat your fill.
Now you tell me that was not fucking sick as fuck. It made me laugh.
Hey guys, how's it going? In the lead up to Path of Exile 2's release, I've been asking...
God damn. Yeah, I know it's free. Could you imagine? Fuck.
Warp drive
What
active.
did you guys think of that video? Do remember, you guys, if you do want to support the stream here and support everything that I do here on the channel, just make sure you go ahead and thumbs up that video and thumbs up this stream as well, because you guys, all of the live revenue goes back to you on January 1st in a tech gaming giveaway. So literally it's up to you guys as a community how big you want your prize pool. If you guys want it $10 or $1,000, it's not up to me.
Warp drive active.
I'll just give all the money back to you guys. Hopefully you guys are finding some good fights out there in New Eden. There's a little pussy ass fucking squad here and I can't even engage it. Hold on. Where's the big dick? Here he is. See if these idiots are still here when I come
Warp
back.
drive active.
I'll try, go for it. They're at a large or something, I think. Yeah, large. Maybe they just started it and I get lucky. This is just a regular hawk. Double end still.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
If you guys ever want to know how like implants work in at least in small format, I can tell you guys the fastest way. In small format, when you look at like dual things like this, so dual and sill. So if you look at my life bar, right, what's my life bar, like 1100. So when you look at the charge amounts, it's like 5 health bars you have or something with mediums. No, it should be around 9. Ah, fuck, I'll find it. I have it on the other character. I think it's like 9, 12, 15. 9, 12, 15. Or it's 12. No, that'd be too high. It must be 9, 12, 15.
Docking permission
Chat, I
requested.
forgot what I was doing. We got drops off, wasting time.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I don't know, sometimes the server tick doesn't let you bail, but you can click undock and then, or sorry, you can click leave ship and undock at the same time. And usually by the time it goes to undock, you're in a pod. But sometimes the server tick
Warp
doesn't work.
drive active.
I'll see if they're still here when I come back with the old Pathé ship, the Thorax. It's a very good ship, you guys. Everybody at EVE Online has some like synopsis where they truly believe that they should have some even playing field. Engage, everything should be even, it should always be the same. The fuck? That's not even how the game's played. The game's about scaling. Scaling from one ship to another on the size frame, and you keep scaling like this on the battlefield, blah blah blah, until a cascaded effect happens, and all of a sudden there's capitals, and then the fucking titans and shit start coming out, and then a descaling effect happens where all of a sudden everyone's descaling their ships now into the traversal of their
Warp
weapons.
drive active.
Then the field's cleared. And then there's like scavenger brawls and shit. I'm pretty hyped for that game. That's what I always tell CCP, you can't tell people to pay a monthly subscription anymore, man. It's 2024. This game doesn't bring the value to tell people to pay that amount of money per year when all of these crazy games are coming and they're literally free. Now in EVE 2.0, put a subscription model on that because you're literally telling people, at least they
Warp
claim
drive
you guys, that
active.
we can extract money from the game. So understand what I'm going to tell you guys right now as a blockchain investor, as a tech investor in life. I'm just chilling right now until my boat's done and my money's done. Because look at what's happening right now, you guys. You don't want to hold anything. Even in your own banks right now, you don't want to hold anything. The world's going into war. Even a high-level fucking European and American bank said that World War III is already happening because of the transactions and the flow of the money. Like, because they're monitoring it, right? So they're literally telling us that it's already happening. So you want to get your money out of there, and you want to have no digital assets currently. So you want to have your profitable digital assets, but that's it. But you
Warp
want to
drive
make sure that you
active.
have like a little honey sack, and you need that to be tradables. And that needs to be cash, gold, or silver. Things that human beings will deem as a tradable. In wartime, things will change, you guys. The internet will lock. We probably won't even be able to play EVE Online. Systems will fucked up. Economies will crumble. My grandfather lived through the Great Depression, and he told me that millionaires were in lines with him for bowls of soup. So, like, a millionaire back then had shit ton of money. And it wasn't that he was broke. It was that it became an IOU, because the banks were empty, and it was a war. So the United States government was like, just relax, we'll pay you later.
Warp drive
That shit's
active.
crazy, right? So just think what'll happen. And here where I'm from, where I'm currently living, I look at the banking systems and look at the stuff. So if I have under 100 grand, they only have to give me $1,000. So if I had $99,000 in there and something happened and the economy fucked and the bank went to zero or something stupid, or it turned off, the power grid went off, or the internet fucked, they only have to give me $1,000. See how fucked the system is? If I had $250,000 or more in there, they only have to give me 10 grand. If I have a million something in there, then it starts scaling. The system's so fucked. So currently right now, yeah, we're playing games, but in reality, this shit is popping off everywhere, which is also insane.
Warp drive
And at any
active.
moment, the stuff will turn off, lock down, back to cartridges. Hopefully it doesn't though. But they started with the drones, you guys. Now they're using the missiles. And then they'll go to bombing. And then they'll just bomb. Fuck. They'll scale like how we scale in this game. In the real life, in the wars, they're gonna scale with the weapons. They started with the guns, then the tanks,
Docking
then the
permission requested.
artillery. And then they said no planes, and then
Docking
they
request
used the
accepted.
drones. And then slowly flying drones around. I was like, alright, let's use the planes. And then they stopped using the planes. Now they're using ballistic missiles. Like, fuck. Yo, chat, did you guys see the bomb, or the missile that Russia launched on Ukraine? That thing's crazy, man. Hold on. I don't think you guys understand. This thing is insane. There's probably a short on it, right? I found this. Check this out, you guys. Look how fucked this is. Seriously, look how crazy this is. Look. Remember, you guys, we're playing a game. People are getting hit with shit like this right now. Watch this. This is nuts. I didn't even know they had stuff like this. They have probably even nuttier stuff. Look at this. Boom. Look at it shoots so far into the air and then it blankets even more missiles. It breaks up. It's basically Iron Man's weapon. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's Iron Man's weapon. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Becomes like 40 little things in the air and just starts raining down. Hopefully all those people are alright. That stuff's nuts. That stuff's happening right now. See what I mean, you guys? They're just gonna escalate and the weapons are gonna get nuttier. We're gonna have to live through a crazy moment. I asked my grandpa's
Warp
friend,
drive
who's
active.
still alive, because he was in the war and shit, what the best advice is. There's not very many of them left. You know what he said, you guys? He said one of the worst things that happened in World War II was like famine and running out of resources. But beyond the resources, what was worse was medicine. So he told me if you can get your hand on antibiotics, uh, like ointments, like basic medicines and shit, put them in the freezer or something, store them somehow. That's literally what he said. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what about food? He's like, no, 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 medicine. Oh, I guess that's what you want more. I'm trying to burn back to that
Warp
little
drive
squad.
active.
The Hawks over there, the Kaka. But there was like a little gang inside the large. I couldn't get in there. That like CCP, what the fuck, man? I can't go in a medium and fuck up cruisers and battle cruisers, and I can't go in a large and fuck up battle cruisers and a battleship in a frigate. Fix that shit. This guy's a derp Atron. Oh fuck.
Warp drive active.
Alright, they're not on scan. We're good. We're good, we're good. There's 55 people in here. And a Tonky boy. Oh, I made it through with the wiener. Maybe not. Fuck, man, there's 50
Warp
more.
drive active.
Behind us, you guys. Like, listen to this. Like, what the heck's going on? Okay, 2 jumps back, there was 42 people. 2 jumps back, 80 plus. Behind me, 55. This one, 51. It's going down a bit. Look, 48. That's a lot of players. What's going down in this story time? Bellicose. Okay, I'm getting out of here, man. Hey, see you, Miguel. Thanks for stopping in, man. I wonder if they're still in here. This is where it is, right? Fuck.
Warp drive active.
Fucking shit. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna try and get the
Warp
tombstone.
drive active.
The skin's alright. It's got words on it. Wow.
Warp drive active.
Switch to some better tracking ammo. Hopefully this escalates into a little jam. Alright, I don't have any boosters. Shit. Hey, ah! Ow! Stop it! Quit it! It shoots faster than me. I'm bleeding. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's gonna kill me next shot. Does it kill me next shot? Yeah. RIP!
Warp drive active.
Ah! The thorax! Hopefully that guy was having fun. Wait, how do they know? They're talking in local. How'd you know, you son of a bitch?
Warp drive active.
Should have stayed void there. Probably would have melted him. What are they saying? He's back.
Docking permission
Oh,
requested.
he's singing a fucking song. He's singing that fucking little dance song.
Docking request accepted.
The owl goes? I think that guy's drunk. Yo, what the fuck? Wrong station. This one, right?
Warp drive
I
active.
swear I left that ship in here. He said me for 500. Ow, man. Oh, 700. Ah, smash. Oh, look, this guy's crit. Fucking me. Damn.
Docking permission requested.
What the fuck? What? Wait, what? Look, yo, what the fuck's
Docking
going on?
request accepted.
The fucking RNG god loves this guy. Look, penetrate, penetrate, penetrate. Look, look, look. Smash, smash. Penetrate, penetrate. What the fuck? Penetrate. Oh, he finally hit me regular there. Penetrate, smash. Still fun though. Where the fuck is it? What? Oh, it's fucking next door. Whoops. So are you spending your ships and quit play? No, no. Why you say that? Because I make Path Exile
Warp
video?
drive active.
Yo, man, you'd be a fool not to play that game. That's the best action RPG game that's ever probably going to be made. Until tech changes again. That game, you guys, is basically 10 years in the making. All of that was crowdfunded by players to create Path of Exile 1, and then all of that was crowdfunded, and they raised money from Path of Exile 1 and helped with donations for Path of Exile 2. They were making that for like 8-9 years. I was so pumped when I seen actual frameworks of it. I was like, oh yeah, it's real. It's like the
Warp
fucking
drive
the fucking
active.
RNG gods love that guy, huh? Shit. Fucking all my shots. All my shots with the tracking ammo were just like graze, hit, penetrate. Every shot that guy got was like crit hitting me. Fucking dick. Alright, we got the ship right here. Kestrel. Oh, the diehards, huh? Yeah, see?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
See, look. 7 years, how far does it go? This is probably a Ezekiel warrior. No purpose in the game. Can't go to can't go to nullsec because he's too afraid to lose his pod probably or something. So he's got to hunt like weaker players. That's like scaling fights in low sec. I like to fight descaling or upscaling. So I take a big ship, fight a bunch of small shit, or take something small, fight something big. It's more fun. Alright, let's make a bunch of jumps. Ta-da! That's a lot, right? Hey, what's up, pussy?
Warp drive active.
Hopefully you guys are getting some good fights out there. Da-na-na. I can't go in the large
Warp drive
navy.
active.
I lost the thorax, boys. It served us well though. It got us like 6 kills, 2 cruiser kills. It was fun. The tombstone. I became the tombstone. Motherfucker. Well, you see, if you're in the pirate insurgencies, it pays you to PvP, and also you just do plexing, which is about 1,000 ISK per 1 LP. So if you were to try to get money, and you did a small site, you get 30 million ISK per small. So 10 minutes, you get a ship. God damn, there's a G over here in the large. There's a fucking Hyperion. You got what is that emo? Is that a fucking nerd with glasses? A fat nerd with glasses in a chair? Right here. Guys, that emote's a fat
Warp
nerd
drive active.
with a nose and a mouth. Yeah, his head. These are his glasses, and this is the back of his chair, right? This is a dragoon. It's good to note all this stuff. There's also his fucking GFs going off. The hell? Shh, don't move. Okay. It's Martin. It's fucking Martin. Why hasn't he jumped yet? Fuck you, Martin. There's 57 people in here. A small just popped.
Warp drive active.
Don't do it, Martin. He's burning my way. He's watching. Get off the stream, Martin. It's a Punisher.
Warp
If
drive
they come this way,
active.
I was seeing if it was gonna land. You guys, there's fucking 56 people in here. If we're hitting anything, we gotta get the fuck out after. He's warping. Time to go.
Warp drive active.
Plus, me and my group, we have lots of ISK, and if I needed any ISK, you guys at EVE Online, I could just ask for it. I don't think you guys understand how much ISK is in the game. Don't let anyone fool you where they make you think like they're elite at the fucking market or they figured something out. No. Everything is about like a little group of guys that figure out how to break the mechanics in the game, and then they hoard the shit and don't tell anyone until they had hundreds of trillions of ISK. But you guys, in the beginning, no bullshit, you guys. In the actual beginning of the game, like, you could take when they say Eve peaked at like 60,000 people, there wasn't fucking 60,000 people in here. You could ISO box, and one guy could have like 100 accounts, and everybody was mining, Everyone had multi-box oracles, and you and your 5-6 friends, you could make like a few hundred billion ISK a week. It was busted. And imagine doing that for years. And then imagine playing for decades. So think how much, literally think how much ISK is in the game, you guys. Before CCP was like, oh shit, we better spend the next like 5-6 years slowing down 20 years of feasting. Should we kill the Derpatron? Derp.
Warp drive
No bullshit, you guys.
active.
There's literally so much assets in this game. It's bonkers. And it literally became like a war from players to company, where the players learned that if they hold the Plex, then CCP can't use the money in the account. This is why me and my brother and my friends, when we see lots of bots, we understand that the Koreans own the game now. They don't give a fuck about what those null suckers do.
drive
You know what
active.
you know what the Koreans will do? They'll bot the shit out of their own fucking game until the cows come home, and then they'll just buy Plex at any price and burn it so that they can access the real world money in the account. They won't give a fuck about any idiot, any asteroid, or any fucking pixel. It's just they won't care. I don't even think I can catch this guy. Hey, slow down, hot rod. Some weird spinning bot. Slow down, hot rod. Let's go into it. Oh, he's curving. Come here, tiger. He was like, "Oh shit, man, that guy can fucking catch me." Like, what the fuck? He keeps arcing. Come here, Derpatron. Oh, the guy can catch him. He knows it. He's locking me up. Hit me with that shit. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna burn yourself out soon, Tonto. Come here, you. Dad? Dad? Is that you? Dad, come here. I'll shoot you. He's like, huh? Come here, fucker. Oh, there's a Vexor Navy coming in. Uh-oh. You think he's just a perma-tackle? Alright, time to sling. He's gonna curve around me, no? It's burning at me. Oh, we're going down! Motherfuckers! Fuck you, pussy. You pussy fuckers! Holy fuck's that a Thrasher fleet too? Live, you son of a bitch!
drive active.
What? Hopefully those are all. Wait, look at their faces. Hopefully they're all a different person. I think they are, yeah. They're all just minis, except for this guy. You bastards. Well, we can't let him have the pod. There's nothing in it. You're not allowed to have it.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I have any more ships down here. Hmm. Yo, people are still buying that off us for 3 bill. Fools. I had a ship over here, but it said I needed like a power grid implant. There is none. So Sala, maybe? That's the one with the power implant. The fuck am I in Llama?
Warp drive active.
I want to see what's on this back line. I was YOLOing some ships around. Fucking V and I.
Warp drive active.
How many jumps we got? 9? Alright. Out of all of the places we went, I don't think I went down this side. I think some of the places are bubbled a bit. But gives me time to enjoy my coffee. Also, you guys, if you do enjoy the streams and do enjoy the content that I bring to you on the channel, feel free to hit that like button. Remember, you guys, all of the revenue from the live streams just goes back to you guys in a live giveaway on January 1st. I will be doing gaming tech. Hey, Lewis, what's up, man? Womp womp. First 100K, you got what? 30 million ISK? No. Ooh, look at all that nice shit.
Warp drive active.
Still fun. Remember, you guys, when you are a solo PvPer, you do get days like that. If you are just kind of having some fun like me. Most of the time, I don't just do stupid little moves like that. Just enjoying the day. Very good day for me. Oh shit, look at these guys. Are they gay camping? Detonate! Noobs. There's so many people out right now, it's kind of cool.
Warp drive
Holy fuck,
active.
look at all the comments. If I had a battleship here, it would be epic. Why are you guys bullying me? Also, if you guys do want to be in a 2 billion is giveaway, the thumbnail right there for the latest video that I did release, it's right down there on the bottom left. All you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, make sure you do like that video, and then comment down below in that video what your favorite frigate is, and you'll be entered in that 2 billion is giveaway. Get Tristan here. Remember guys, when you're ripping around, at least as a solo player, I don't use third-party applications. I don't use zKillboard and like stupid things like that. I just play EVE Online. But you want to keep track of all of the things that you pass in the systems. So basically in my mind back there we had a cruiser, and then the next system over we had like 5-6 thrashers, and then the next system over we had a fleet, like a mini fleet of like 8 to 10 Federation Navy Comets with some Logi, and at the gate was 2 exec navies and an augurer. So I'm just peeking around what's happening. It's better to get visual. So we got a Condor and a Tristan and Anka. Condor's on the gate. I think I've killed her many times. Just leave her alone.
Warp drive active.
A few more jumps. Also, you guys don't forget that if you get this stream right here, any of the previous live VODs from the previous streams of the 45 days of live streaming, where all of the revenue goes back to you guys, or any of the ones that will be up and coming, if you guys can get any of those to 50 likes, I will release to you guys as a community the most powerful Cenotaph battlecruiser build that you will ever see. Super strong. I didn't save it in the game. There's only like 4 jumps left. Grab another ship. It's a hard life out here for a solo today, because every single day in EVE Online, you could jump the same systems over and over again, which is weird. But you could do that over and over again, but every day, like the outcome of what you'll find will change. You can see the same player, but maybe that player is with a group of people that day. Maybe when you seen him last time, he was alone. Maybe the day before there was frigates, now today it's cruisers. Like, it changes, the cycle changes. It even changes throughout the times of the day, and the styles of players change, because the time zones change.
Warp drive
I can't
active.
scan in here, who is it? Misha? Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream though. But do remember you guys, EVE Online is a niche game and it is a small community. I would say EVE Online has a basic player base of around, I don't know, 3,500 to maybe 4,200 players to like 7,000, maybe 7,500 on a good day. The rest would just be ults and then bots and population filler. Because just play it out in your mind how many accounts some people have sometimes, then scale that. Just scale like an average person that has like 5 accounts going, or 3 or 4 accounts going, and then add that to like a scaled number of like 1,000 players. Well, there's 5,000. Those are just the average ones. Oh yeah, for a minute there I was gonna start scanning. I'm not even in a ship. Alright. One second, I'm gonna change my music. Remember you guys, when you are watching and enjoying the streams, feel free to play whatever music that you do choose. Alright, back. I don't remember what I have at Zarzak. I think I'm trying to clear out that hangar still. Every once in a while I bring in a soul frigate there. Oh, I think there's one more cock over there. Little caca ship. I should move some vexers, some ruptures. I should use things that you guys don't think are good because they actually are super powerful.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we almost made
Warp
it.
drive active.
Finally. Fuck. Think you guys in your whole EVE Online career how many fucking jumps you've taken. Like, fuck, man. CCP reward us for all the jumps we've had to endure. Like, Open sesame. Perfect. The fuck? Like glitch fucked over there.
Warp drive active.
Zarzak's glitching, guys. I don't think it's safe in here. We're at a GTFO. Did you see that? That wasn't me. That was literally the game. I jumped backwards in time somehow, and then I went forward in time, and then I was just sitting in front of the gate.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Also, didn't I have a fucking retribution out somewhere? I gotta check that. I'm pretty sure last night we were rolling around with a Retchie. No? I did a really late stream for you guys because I was stuck doing stuff. Yeah, fuck, it's right here. 555. A bunch of assault targets here. What the fuck? Look at the ship name. What was going on there? I think some guy's ship name was I like meth or something. Oh, I got a Vexer in here. Yo, yo, you guys. The best part about Zarzak, look what the devs put on the wall. What the, what? There's more writing over here somewhere. Wait, where is it? What does it say? Something with an F? something was here. You wish. There's another, they mock something else. I just can't remember where it is. This one's crazy. The 187? What the fuck? Why would it have a police code in space? Support the cause, why not? Alright, we're good to go. Let's check up the north part here, then swing down through all that stuff that we just scouted.
Warp drive active.
The RNG gods didn't like me today when I tried to kill the cat of Navy. But that's its role goal, is to get that bonus output. But it was, I'd never seen that before. Everything was penetrating and smashing. Like I was part of some just dirty shit dog board.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so doing all of that fun fighting and all of that scouting, you guys, we can note that there is quite a few small gangs around, 2 gate camps, there is 3 mini fleets, and some reason there's 300 players gathered in like 4 systems. And I don't know what they're doing. They're all just looking at each other, flexing maybe. This is like a
Warp
crazy
drive
idea.
active.
It's my lowest resistance profile. I would have to catch the rep. Like I would have to catch its DPS here or I'll die. Maybe you guys, I am just a frigate. You can do
Warp
crazy
drive
things with
active.
assault frigates, and you can take on bigger things if you get under certain conditions, but in the end you're still just a frigate. Daddy? I had to try to catch the rep. His DPS output's crazy, man. It's breaking me hard. He's pure DPS and it sucks. Ah!
Has run out of charges. Warp drive active.
It's always risky doing that one, you guys. I like taking the harder fights. I usually never go against my resistance profile, but like this. I don't think that was him. But same design right here. So would you guys look like this if I turn the ADC off? Look at my armor. I already know that if I go into a fight against a Thrasher fleet issue, it does nothing to do with basic skill. It's just like RNG. So either I get up close under the 200 millimeters and it becomes like a gamble game, or Turner. Either I go under the 200 millimeter guns and it
Warp
becomes a
drive
gamble game
active.
because the 200 millimeters and the 150s are meant for mid-range and like longer range brawling by controlling them defensively with the web, where the 125s, they're specifically meant for up close brawling and like letting the enemy have it. So if you want to brawl up close and do like 500 or 1500, do that. So I maybe should have peeled around and peppered him a bit with my drones first. But the drone output in the Iskar is not that much because it's mainly a gunship. Still pretty fun. I have all these ships to YOLO. If I go tryhard mode, You can live for a very long time, you guys, in the game. But you always want to make
Warp
sure
drive active.
that you go towards your ship's profile, not against it. But I love trying to take off Thrasher fleets in the Ishkar, because that's the actual reason. If you look at every assault frigate, you guys, and every ship in the game for each class, if it's T1 neutral, if it's Navy, if it's Tech 2 utility, whichever one it is, or if it's DPS aggressive, they all have different resistance profiles. It's like the game of cheese. Still a good time though. Okay, let's go over here.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let's grab a different ship here and try to get a little kill streak. Wait, was that the other guy too? What did I die in before? I don't think it was him, no. That was a chick. This guy? No.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Angel Cartel. There's lots of Logi out and about now. That's also cool to see. Usually people don't use Logi or EWAR, but you guys should always remember that they're a huge part of the game. Imagine going out with your little party and you don't have a healer. It's the same thing. There's frigates everywhere too, huh? I could have another hawk here. The triple one's hard. Like I want to get in a frigate, but everything that we've seen isn't really like frigate engageable. I took a shield cap penalty. But that is a T2. I was gonna self-destruct, but that's a T2, so I'll just keep it. Ah, perfect. Run that bitch again. Run it back. What the fuck are these guys all doing?
Warp drive active.
I'll have to go and get some high-level kill streaks in a couple days here, as I'm gonna bring out some old school cruiser builds and small gang killers that people haven't seen. Make some guides for you guys on that one. I did make frigate guides for every single one of those, pretty much. Also different accounts too. EVE Online's a weird game, you guys, when you try to make content in it. Eventually people either just want to hunt you for sport because they think it means something, or they'd run and you can never get a fight. Something fucked like that. I want to fight the Kata. Here, Kata.
Warp drive active.
It's one of those scarf lovers. Wait, I think these are multi-boxers in here. And one of them's an alt of it, like old school Z-Kill Hunter. It's a fucking K.
Warp drive active.
There's 5 others in here. An Algos individual fleet. They're beefing.
Warp drive active.
I think they were
Warp
at
drive
100.
active.
It's a fucking Mexican standoff. Try to land on it. This is broke, huh? They beat the fuck out. Alright guys, fuck, I'm leaving.
Warp
Alright
drive
man, I'm
active.
going. Fuck. They just stopped shooting each other and pieced. Just chill, man. Just chill. Oh, he's over here at the gate. Is he? Oh, I passed one. He might be at this one. He's on my scan though. Little safe spot. Fuck. Billy the Space Kid. Wait,
Warp
that's the guy I
drive
was just fighting,
active.
isn't it? $200 cannons and a newt. Rambo. I fucking knew that guy was a multi-box. EVE Online, man. Same place, different face. What a fucking mind fuck.
Warp
I'm
drive
switching my song, you guys.
active.
It was alt tabbing real quick here. Perfect. Pantera. How come everywhere I go it's the same guy with the ship name? some kind of fucking mystical teleporter or what?
Warp drive active.
There is a Thrasher in here. I am risking it. As it does have
Warp
more
drive
base agility
active.
than me, and it could line out and fuck my little... Smash me up, guys! He's peeling. Yeah, whatever, man.
Warp drive active.
Rambo, where are ya? Oh, I'm warping. Fuck, he was on the gate. Spin it. See? I'm coming back, man. I'm coming back. Oh, you little fucks. You were trying to fuck me, huh? Trying to
Warp
fuck me with
drive
your little rifter
active.
friend? Not cool, bro, but I'll land on it. You son. Little shits. Basically, there was a cat and navy there right when I landed. A rifter warp there as well. YOLO. Oh, fuck. It's getting worse. I got you, little rifter buddy. Let's go, get him. Get him, rifter buddy. I got you back. He got you. Oh, bro, there's a whole unit coming. I'm so dead. I'm so fucked, you guys. Look at them all. Pussies. Kill the cat of Davy. Ah! Oh, I got popped. I got alpha hit.
Warp drive active.
You dogpiling motherfuckers. It's a hard life today out and about. Billy! No!
Warp drive active.
GFs, guys. You can't hate on it, boys. They're just playing the game. I'm the one choosing to be solo, which is the hardest aspect of the game. Sometimes you could lose a bunch of ships in a row. But 3 of the ships I just YOLO'd to death. And one of them I got fucked by the RNG gods. But there is lots of action out and about. I think I lost 4 ships. I think that was the most ships I ever lost in a row in a long time, you guys. But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. You want to see it. You want to see it live and active everywhere. At least I do for a solo aspect. There's nothing you can do with N+1 comes into play. You can just try to kill one of them, that's all. You can never get upset.
Warp drive active.
They're just doing the old 2015 move. Yo, I got him tackled! Warp to me! Warp to me! Who the fuck is me? It's me! You guys remember any of that shit? Look, everywhere you go, there's a couple ships. Even just basic comets are around. It's pretty nice right now. Most of this shit's just junk. It's always in space, floating at a pause. Chad, I've been slaughtered today. But I did choose to do stupid moves on 3 of those fights or some shit. I think it was 2 of them I dive bombed in where I shouldn't have. Not efficient today. Also, I don't think this tune on any stat thing would ever be efficient. For all the times that I just take blueprints and like billions of ISK worth of shit in my cargo hold and just sit on a gate. Waiting for somebody to take the risk and shoot me and take the loot. But if I'm paying attention when I do giveaways like that, it's not like an actual giveaway. I just literally take a shit ton of assets and go and sit on a gate and do that sometimes billions. But if I'm paying attention, I usually try to jettison the can and then talk to them after. Otherwise, I just come back most of the time and I'm either back at home station or I'm just floating in a pod. Alright, run the Vexer here. Took a lot of losses there, you guys. Alright, I am going to stop the Eve stream right here, and I am going to switch over to Supervive, which is a new game in beta form. It's kind of like League of Legends, and if you guys do want to play any of these other community-based games with me, all you got to do is ping me in the Discord. If you guys want the Discord, I can drop it for you right now. 1 second. Sounds like a crazy police chase outside the condo here. Drop eventually when you guys do grow up, become big enough as a community in the Discord, I can have you guys compete in other games for prepaid credit cards and PayPal money against each other. Now, why I pick all of these cartoony and funny little games, because this one right now is in beta form, but later it will have like this game mode in it where you can have 15 to 20 people in this fucking pit, like fighting it out. So in the end, that's good for you guys to play as a community-based game and always let the top 3 have some cash prizes. So let me just grab you guys the Discord right now. All right, right there you guys go. So if you guys do want to join on the Discord, and all you got to do is ping in there and then just drop some kind of message and we will link you up into the games. So I'm going to stop the Eve stream right here with you guys, but I'm going to put on another game right now. So if you do want to check it out, it is released in its beta form. It has about 12 characters out right now, and it will have 80 something when it's finished. I have like 15, 12 more coming. So just one moment. You guys see the screen? Content, Killer, how you doing? Dead inside. Sorry you guys, I wasn't paying attention to chat there too much. I didn't want the smoke. Red rum. I was getting dunked on there, you guys, but you know, EVE Online is played like that. Let me make sure that the sound and everything's all good here. I got a friend request, but I don't know who the fuck that is, but let's go. I can make it better. Let me just fix this. Should be smoother like this. So remember, you guys, if you do want to play this game with me, just hit me up in the Discord and you can link up, because I do play lots of other community-based games, and all the games that I find and try, eventually you guys can play against each other for prepaid prizes, such as prepaid credit cards and cash money in PayPal. So all of these games it's good to play and try so that you guys can get good at it too. Why I try this one right here is eventually it's going to have a game mode of like 15 to 20 people can duke it out. I don't think anyone's online. So there's only a handful of characters right now. If you guys wanted like a synopsis of what it's kind of like a battle royale game with cross with League of Legends. Also tonight, if you guys do play League of Legends, I will also be playing that as well. This game's in beta, so let's test it out. Yo, what up, nerd?
Let's fight this match. Select your hunter. Let's fly. You'll have a power when you drop today.
Don't worry, you're in good paws.
Should be good. Where are we going, boss? Alright, let's fuck them up, man. I heard you're all fucked up on your G Fuel. Woo! Oh, you hide behind that rock like a pussy?
Sorry, can't.
Kill him.
Not looking good. We're getting jumped.
First blood. You're the only one left.
I've survived worse.
Enemy squad halfway down.
I'm hurt bad.
He's fucking burning me.
That one's finished. I've got you. Found some food.
Raid all the shit, boss.
You have received a quest.
Flashy.
We got a farm. That little thing's pretty good. Don't forget to upgrade your shit. Fuck, I keep missing. There was more mobs up here.
Warning.
Oh fuck, dude, get the
Storm
crate. Are you G? Open this.
Flushing them. Guns out.
They're coming! We're in, dude.
On the move.
Best find yet.
I'll make this work.
A fucking mortar? Mobs.
Sorry, can't.
Nice, got a weapon upgrade. Let's get this other mob. Was that Tweety? Oh, let's go straight across. You ready?
Guns out.
Fuck him up! Oh shit, I seen Core still. We're gonna have to fight here, man. Let's go.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Blow us, get these minions.
Flushing them.
It's closing. This way, this way. Up here, dog. I hear them. They're farming it. Get ready.
We've got incoming.
The storm is closing.
Up here, up here.
Sorry, can't.
Upgrade your items if you can. Where'd they go? They didn't want to engage us. Don't get pulled. I think they're up there.
Half the squads have been eliminated.
I hear him. I hear him. They're up here. They're up here.
Eyes on an enemy. Flushing them. Taking fire. Taking the shot.
Oh. Hold your position, bro. Don't rush in. Hold your position. There's multiple teams there. Let the fight out. Come over here. Use the peek here. He's getting to a robbing position.
Enemy in sight.
These guys won the fight.
Flushing them.
Come back, come back.
Another squad here. You can't touch me.
Last alive. Good luck.
Man, it's like the rising all over again.
Fuck! I tried to get out, man. GG's. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go. Queue up, pussy. Maybe I should try squads. Fuck, I couldn't get out of there. This guy's super strong, but you don't want to dive with like
Choose
other
wisely.
things like that. Yo, what's up, Major Flavor? You gonna be that guy, huh? Alright, roll Kingpin. Heal me.
Smell that blood in the air.
You wanna go double tank? Or I should be able to win this one pretty good here. These were two different tank characters. I don't know. This guy doesn't have a mic because he sucks. Right, you gotta kill Terry, man. You gotta fuck Terry up. Who's dropping in?
Glider fuel is unlimited today.
Well, that's
I'll
nice.
get us there.
Fly forever, huh? It's actually pretty handy. Fuck, just land right in the grind, man. Let's fight him. The grind, bro. Let's grind it out, you pussy. Fuck. This guy wants to go hide on an island. We're either gonna lose. There's a team near us. Get ready to fight, man. Get these quick. Upgrade quick.
First blood.
Up there to the top right, northeast. We gotta get that team. Let's go. Let's get it. That's what you wanted, man.
Quest received.
Fight for it. See, they just killed the minion wave right here.
The first squad has been eliminated.
They should be near us. I can hear them. What are you standing on that? We don't need that right now.
Base camp captured.
Look at those minions, man. Let's go.
Enemy in base
Unlimited
camp
glider
vision.
today. See the teams at our base camp now. They're coming below us, bro.
Your base camp is under attack.
Get this. Kill the small ones. You gotta kill the healing one. There we go.
Base camp lost.
Fuck it up, dude. They might come down here.
Give me a sec. Healing.
Your oracle is online.
The minions over here. Eat shotgun, motherfucker! It's gonna spawn. Kill the healing node. There we go.
Storm tightening.
A sand wall. Oh. Oh, I missed. Bro, I gotta go, I gotta heal. Hit him. They can't hit us. Nice.
That squad has only one
Hit
survivor.
him, bro. Nice. They couldn't hit us because they were mid-range. Alright, got ult. They're fighting over there. Ooh, red. Red
Could be
keys.
useful.
Need to heal.
I should go fight him. Alright, let's go. You can stand on it and be in the bush, kinda.
Base camp captured.
There's a store up here, you got 2,000?
You
Oh, I'm
have
so
received a
close.
quest.
Let's go
Base
get
camp
it.
has spotted
Quest.
an enemy.
Oh, right here. Oh, I missed. Hit, I'm on him.
Your base camp is under attack.
Dead.
Enemy now.
Execute him.
Base camp has sighted
Die,
an enemy.
pussy.
You're done.
Oh, I missed. Hold up. Yeah, use the peaks there. They can't go over because of my ult will fuck them around this right peak. I'm boss on right peaks. I can drop money on the ground. Yo, click your money sign. Get over here. Give me 500 bucks. Click your money sign. Oh.
An allied oracle is scanning.
Let's go for it, man. I'm down. Use the barrels. Fuck.
Warning. Storm closing.
Healing up.
My kind of toy.
I forgot I have that. Yo, come and take this sword. Ready? Take this. Take that. It's bossed out, man. Take it, it's high damage. What'd you drop?
This changes everything.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
Let's go for it.
Enemy spotted.
Keep your range, keep your range, keep your range.
Half the squads are gone. Their squad's almost finished.
Go around the other side.
Clear the stage.
Fuck, I can't hit nothing. Killed one. Good, grab that armor.
The storm is closing.
Go, go. Above me, above me. Flare, flare. Nice, nice. Go for the next one, I'll knock this guy. You got that sword. Get that armor, man, so you can burst again. It's right there.
Enemy nearby.
Flank.
Enemies
Cut
have
her off.
captured a soul.
Yo, there's green armor, grab it, 100 armor beside you. I'm fucked. Fuck. If I stay out here, they can't farm me. Get in there, bro, get out, get out. You got that red sword, you can take him. It gives you so much potential. Heal up, combo that fucker. Yeah, right there. Behind you, don't let him flank you. Gotta get away from that guy, he's life stealing.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
Keep moving, he's pinched between two guys. Go back, bro, go back. Buy all that armor at the store real quick. Go back. Dude, no! Toast.
I'm still hungry.
GG's.
Storm tightening.
Try arena.
I'll make your day special.
Yo, what up,
Watch
nerds?
your hunter.
We'll all just be fast burst shit.
You smell that blood in the air.
Are you guys
Cause a
fucking
little
beep boo boo
mayhem?
boo bots? Hanging out on Discordia?
My blades are ready.
You guys didn't know Julie and Jin does a combo together. Alright, so fuck them up. Alright, focus Schnog King. Look at him. I'm ready, Dad. Get to the gulag, boys.
Watch yourself.
I grabbed him.
We got company. Watch yourself.
Grabbed him.
Healing.
Grabbed him. I got knocked on the tree. Fuck.
Half your allies are down.
The burst chance, bro. Run.
I'm not. Round concluded.
Oh shit, we got schooled there, guys. What's up? We need a game plan. You're all high bursting champs, so if you don't go in, it's GG. All I can do is pull and shoot. One right here, two right here. Missed. Careful, careful. They're focusing fire on you. I think. Oh, hit me. I'm healing too. Sniper seems really good in this mode. I pulled you right through her, man. We have no range control, you guys. We gotta go in, so we die. Looks like in the arena you need range. You can't hit me.
I'd say I'll remember.
Uh oh, she's executing me. No!
That one's finished.
Run!
30 seconds left.
Run, man! Look at him dodge.
They knocked me.
Gamer. Bro, he's executing you. How does it feel?
Fight them!
Wait, Vinny's still alive?
Enemy over here. 10 seconds left. Clearing space.
He knows where you are, man. Burst on him. Should burst on that one. Most of your damage is just through them.
Sudden death. Stunned. This sucks. Full power.
Run, Bernie!
Round concluded.
I like how you can grab your buddies. Guys, listen. We don't have any range control, right? We're fucked. Alright, hands in. Team suck, go! Oh, fuck, see? Got the big guy. Careful, careful. You guys have to dive bomb the same person or it's over. Because you're all dive bombers. See? Dive them, bro. Dive them all. Dive them all. Don't stop.
That squad has only one survivor.
You gotta dive them.
Half
That's
your
your
team
guys'
remains.
style.
Round concluded.
Yeah, you guys, we won. Just to fucking dive those weak pussies, man. Kill the sniper. Just fucking all burst on that sniper bitch killer. That's their damage. The tank guy, if you get behind him, you do 25% more. Right here, bro. Careful, careful. Grab him, grab him. Focus the sniper. Fuck her up, you guys. They're so weak to your character classes. Grabbed him, pull him back over. Yeah, that's right. Keep doing that. You guys kill that sniper and you kill that back one. They got no damage. Strategic. Let's go.
Took one down.
Oh, he got me. Get him, bro, get him. Yes! Revive me!
Healing for a sec.
I'm almost up. I got the sniper. Around his fucking head. Yeah! Yo, you guys are smashing now. You guys ready? Let's fuck these noobs up.
Camp here.
Zone them out. Go ahead. Zone them out. Stay together. Don't go in so fast. You gotta burst together. Above us.
Base camp
Oh, below us.
captured.
Oh shit, they grabbed me. Fuck, I gotta heal. Oh!
Your base camp is under
Our
attack.
position, our position. Fuck, guys.
Allies are down.
Can't focus the big guys. We gotta see, we gotta kill those two gunners, and we win.
Round concluded.
Shit. Oh, we got this, guys. We got this. Remember, you guys, kill that sniper or kill that machine gunner together, and I'll try to zone out the rest. They're going below us again. One's above us, one's below us. Don't worry about him. Focus on the other ones. Oh, see ya, bro. We're so fucking dead. They're bunching together. We're so dead. They're alphaing me. Being executed.
Round concluded.
Shit, boys. Pull it together, man. The fuck? You letting these little kids do this to you? You guys gotta use the peaks and shit. Alright, there's the shooter. Oh, I missed. Kill that guy, kill that guy. That's half of their DPS gone.
Enemy squad halfway down.
I got this guy's zone, but I got me. Oh, he's executing me. Hopefully you guys win. Tank's coming in now. Tank's coming in now. I zoned his ass. Just focus them together and take your time because he's just gens. That's it. Yeah, nice. So I zoned his pussy ass out. Alright, it's tie game here, man. Here we go, you guys. This is it. Make your mama proud, huh? Hide in the bushes, guys. Hide in the bushes. They can't see us. We're gonna get it. Grab it. Oh, I just barely got out of that. Careful, careful. Sniper's out of position. Do I get a good pull? Come on. Got this fucker. Don't try to get him. Yeah, sniper, sniper. Sniper. She's off, she's off. I'm getting fucked.
Half your squad is down.
If you get her, bro, the DPS has gone nice. You can beat the tanks, but you can't beat that gunner, see? Bernie! Bernie, I'm over here, bro. What are you? Shit. Oh, we held her down. GG.
Choose wisely.